Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick tutorial on how I got these Havana twists, kinky twists, Marley twists, natural hair looking type twists. I was looking for a protective style for me to go on vacation really quick, something that didn't take me a crazy amount of time, and something that I could just do myself and I didn't have to like pay to get done, like braids or something. So definitely wasn't going to try to do my faux locks because that takes forever. So I was just like, what can I do that, still gives me a natural vibe? And I came across these Havana twists. I've actually always wanted to do these, but I kind of feel like I forgot about them. And then recently I was like looking at pics online and I was like, yo, I need to do those. So I just started doing all my research and was trying to figure out what's the best hair to use. And I DM'd this girl because I saw her, she had them. And she sent me to her stylist who sells the hair, I guess, wholesales the hair. So it's a stylist in New York, and so I just DM'd her and she charged me $8 a bundle or a pack for her hair. She calls it her kinky twist hair, and I really like the hair, but the shipping on it was too expensive, and I was like, there has to be like hair out there that looks just like this or is similar. And it's crazy, I had some Cuban twist hair like deep in my archives, and I pulled that out because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube or just on Instagram saying that they use that, and it looks just like this hair that she sent me. So future, I'll probably just use the Cuban twist hair. She sent me 7 bundles which each had 16 pieces in each. And I use like 5 bundles and change, so just a little bit of the 6th bundle, so you guys can kind of do the math. There's like 45 twists I believe in my hair, like somewhere between like 43 and 46 twists. And yeah, it only took me like 4 hours to do. I think that it kind of mimics my faux locks a lot, and it just looks really like natural, like this could be my hair. And that's what I like whenever I'm wearing weaves and stuff like that. Sometimes I'm just like, give me something that looks like it could possibly be my grain of hair. And so that's exactly what I got with this look. And other materials that I used some water, a spray bottle with water, and this is just like some conditioner, some Aussie Moist. I just squirted a few pumps of that inside the water bottle. I used a leave-in conditioner. This is the Shea Moisture Restorative conditioner, the raw shea butter. And then I used the Curls Blueberry Bliss. I've been trying to figure out another way to use this because I tried it on a twist out, but it's just so emollient, and it has castor oil is like the 3rd ingredient, so it's super thick, so it weighs down my twist outs. But I'm like, wow, this will probably be good to use for like a protective style because it'll keep my hair moist. So I use this as like my gel slash hold, and then I use some raw body butter. This has a whole bunch of body butter, like oils and butters in it, but shea butter is fine, and probably a scissors if you need to like trim off some of like the straggly ends. So yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, then please continue to watch.
Alright, so on to my last twist. I'm just going to finger detangle and then going to take some leave-in conditioner and just moisturize that section. Super important whenever you're doing any protective style. You want to make sure your natural hair is nice and moisturized underneath. And then I'm just going to take some of that body butter and just seal in that leave-in conditioner, especially focusing on the ends. So once we're nice and moisturized, I'm going to take 2 pieces of that kinky hair and I'm going to line them up and fold it in half. And it's also important to moisturize this kinky hair. I'm using my conditioner and water mix, spraying it down, making sure that it's nice and saturated, and then just distributing that mixture all throughout the hair. I'm telling you, this hair will suck the moisture out of your natural hair, so you want to definitely wet it and then use something to seal in that moisture. So I'm going to take a good amount of my body butter, just in the palms of my hands and just run that through the length of that hair. And I know it looks a little white. That's fine. It'll dissipate once I start twisting. Just get it nice and moisturized. So now on to the part that's a little tricky. So you want to part your section in half, and so once you have that separated, you want to now place the kinky hair right in between that part, the center of it right in between that part, and separate it into halves. So you have your right hand holding one half and my left hand holding the other half of it with your natural hair. And so now this is the part, gotta focus. So now you want to take your hair and one half and you just want to roll it, twist it towards your face while using your left hand to keep the root nice and tight. So rolling it and keeping that left hand there to hold that twist tight. And then what you want to do is, and then I realized it wasn't as tight to the root, so I went back and I continued rolling it a few more times. So you might want to roll it like 6 or 7 times. And now you want to take that half and go underneath the other half. And then you now exchange the halves into other hands. And you want to do the same thing with that other half. Roll it towards the face. And now you're going to just roll and exchange with your hands. Roll and exchange underneath. Roll and exchange. And keep doing that. And it's important to keep it nice and tight. This is what kind of gives it that rope textured looking look. But with this kinky hair, the great thing is that once you let it go, the twist kind of fluffs up on its own. So I'm just going to take some of that Curls Blueberry Bliss jelly, and I'm going to use that to kind of reinforce my hair to the kinky hair. Just using that, especially for the ends, because I'm coming up on the end of my hair and I don't want my hair to stick out. And so I just use that, and then I continue twisting all the way down. And I'll just continue adding the jelly as I'm going down. So here, as you can see, I'm showing you, I roll and then exchange. Roll and then exchange. Roll and then exchange. So yeah, just speeding it up for you guys. But you want to go all the way down. So now once you get to the end will look really frayed. You don't want to leave it like that because then it'll unravel. So what I do is just take a little bit more of my Blueberry Bliss jelly and I put that on the end. And then what I do is I kind of fold that end up in like half a little bit. And then I take that end and I just wrap it around, making kind of like a little like cocoon or like honeycomb, or so they call it. And just keep wrapping around that frayed end. Just this helps to make sure that all the hair doesn't unravel and it just stays nice and intact. And then, yeah, once you let it go, it'll kind of loosen up. And there you go. So, yeah, just rip off any like loose hair at the end. And then you can kind of see some of that body butter on the hair, but that's okay. And now I'm just going to give you a 360, kind of showing you just what my parts look like. Nothing special. Honestly, the hair is so thick you barely can see the parts if you just kind of have it all down. And yeah, simple, easy to do style that'll last you a few weeks.
And that's the finished look, guys. So that's pretty much it. So it took me about 4.5 hours to do this, to be honest, just because I couldn't get the I couldn't get the hang of doing the, you know, rolling one hand and turning it over. I couldn't figure out which one had to go over first and then which way I was supposed to roll the other one. But once I figured it out, definitely will be doing this styling. So if you like what you see, it's not a normal day if my lash isn't coming off. If you like what you see, guys, just please subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, until my next video, peace and love. See you later.